welcome to another episode of Not Your Professional Walkthroughs. My name is Max, and I hope you enjoyed the intro to the 5th episode of the Graveyard Keeper walkthrough. Today on our agenda, we will interact with more NPCs, do some more crafting, and try to get everything ready for further in the game. Once again, I will put all the junk away, and here I will show you how the farm has progressed since I have planted the plants into the fields from the previous episode. As you can see, they are starting to grow, which is definitely good for us. Another episode, another bunch of horrible jokes. Please enjoy! A young boy finds his grandfather, an avid gardener, working in his garden one afternoon. "What do you usually put on your celery?" asks the boy his grandfather. The old man wipes the sweat and dirt from his forehead. He's amazed his grandson has taken such an interest in his hobby. "Well, I usually put a mix of enriched soil and a rotten horse manure." "That's weird," the grandson replies. "We usually just put on ranch dressing." "What do you call a Yeti gardener?" "A Harry Potter." "What do rappers and a gardener have in common?" "They both spent a lot of money on hoes." "What I did was clear out few of the iron ores behind the house in the swamp. This place is dangerous as it always spawns the green slimes and later in the evening the bats. Now this can be a great source of skins and for paper and research points later on, but as we did not unlock the church as of now, I would advise you to definitely try to access the swamp behind the river where the bridge needs to be fixed, as there is a larger deposit of iron ore, or get to the upper part of the map where there is a coal deposit, iron ore, and also stone and limestone. I especially hate when this happens and the corpse is drop dead gorgeous. Oh well, I'll guess we will have to find another date. However, after we are done with the corpse, we will go bury it into the graveyard. As you can see, the graveyard is still in a bad state. I have, however, 2 days before the bishop arrives. This should give me therefore sufficient time to fix up the graveyard so we can unlock the church and conduct our first official sermon, which always is successful. Now there will be a mechanic which will determine if the sermon will be successful or not, but on that later. I will first head back to my house, do some more crafting, and go regain energy so we can continue the next day with interaction with further NPCs and doing some more work around the house and graveyard. Eventually, I am planning to skip few days where I will mostly be constructing and gathering items, as finding jokes to fill out this time in each episode is more and more time consuming, as I do not want to reuse the same jokes, and I'm always trying to put in something new so that you can cringe even more than in the previous episodes, and I definitely hope you appreciate this. Okay, let's take a look at what I can manage to do in the second day of this episode. Once again, the first thing I reach for is a piece of wood. I have some serious issues. let's fire up the furnace. In the top corner, you can see how much fuel is there. This always depends also from the fuel which you are using. However, finally we can go and speak with the local chapter of the Inquisition. Once again, we will be giving more tasks to fulfill in order to progress further in the story. Now, do note that the Inquisition is important as they hold the rights for the wine fields, and we will definitely need to unlock these as they can be a great source of money, energy, and also with the higher quality, I'm not sure if it also replenishes your health too. However, please do drink responsibly. This comes from a guy who never drinks at all. I came prepared at least a bit, so I fulfilled one half of the quest which he gave us for the future Fireman Festival. So we have supplied him with the firewood. Once again, I clear out as many bushes on my way down the hill. Can someone please start a countdown on how many bush, wood, and other dirty joke references I make in each episode, and in the, 10th episode, if I manage to upload as many, you will let me know in the comment section. I will go through the footage, count it myself, and for the winner, something. Maybe I will notify him when the future episode will be uploaded. I don't know. I'm not sure as of now. But do definitely let me know. I'm definitely interested, and I'm definitely overusing the word definitely. After we turn in the paperwork to the innkeeper, we go and purchase a recipe from his lovely wife. Now, a pro tip is to never purchase the same recipe from her again. This will not give you additional recipes. You will be only spending or wasting money on the same recipe which you already have. So do not do this. After we vandalize the local bushes and gather up more mushrooms, we run back home through the fields and do some additional crafting. Did you hear what the foolish gardener did? The guy planted a light bulb and thought he'd grow a power plant. I'm starting to think I will have to start putting things from my metal music playlist for Jim into the gameplay. I'm really running out of ideas what to do while we're doing so much cardio, as this much running will definitely get us into a really decent shape. Any suggestions? What is this? The donkey says that this corpse came with a video of how the poor fellow has died. Let's watch it! But the pain still grows, some stranger to you and me. Well, I definitely appreciate the creative side of whoever sent the video to us. I really enjoyed the song to which it did go with. I am still trying to find out what Sussudio stands for. Any suggestions, please write them into the comments. Now let's fix up the rusty shovel, or in this case the iron shovel, since we finally managed to upgrade our tools, and let's see what else I can do around the house and the farm and the graveyard. I will go visit the farmer. In the start of the game, it's necessary to keep up production of any seeds which you can purchase, as by purchasing seeds from him, you will increase the relationship, unlock access to much more better seeds such as onions, pumpkins, and lentils, which then can be sold or turned into much more nutritious recipes. However, later in the game, I will stop mostly purchasing the beets and the cabbage, as the profit from them and the recipes from them are not as valuable as from onion, pumpkins, and lentils, which we will see later on in the game. However, what I will keep purchasing from him will be carrots and wheat. I will always be keeping at least some storage of flour, and later when we will be able to fix up the mill, we will get much better process in gathering flour as well, have bread in our disposal for the easy access to energy, and also carrots will be necessary for the donkey to keep supplying us with the bodies. And with this, I will end the 5th episode. My name is Max. I hope you will tune in for the next episode of Not Your Professional Walkthroughs of the Graveyard Keeper series, which I am keeping alive despite going through dead bodies. Please make sure to subscribe and tune in to the next episode. I will see you all soon, hopefully. Till then, bye.